Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are. Today is January 29, 2019. This is a midday market update. So let's take a look at the internal here. As you can see, the market opened slightly up, and the internal been running positive on the up-down volume in the New York Stock Exchange, and the ratio is 1.5 in favor of the up volume. But it's negative in the NASDAQ, and the NASDAQ is actually running about minus 1.4 in favor of the down volume. And in the Russell 2000 is positive 1.61. So it's only the NASDAQ is showing some weakness here. And if we take a look at the advanced decline in the New York Stock Exchange, the advancer is leading the decliner by close to 700 issues. It's running right now at 697, and in the NASDAQ is negative 10. So slightly, the decliner is slightly ahead of the advancer. As you can see, it's pretty much in the neutral line on the advanced decline in the NASDAQ. But if you take a look at the up-down volume, it's pretty ugly on the NASDAQ there. So it's kind of tell you that it seems like there's just a few of these large cap tech stock is probably weighting down on the index. And look at the cumulative tick throughout the morning in the New York Stock Exchange. It's pretty much positive. Did see a couple negative 800 tick, but right now is running positive, and the cumulative tick is positive. In the NASDAQ, didn't see any minus 800 tick, but the cumulative tick is pretty much in the neutral area, slightly negative right now. And as you can see in the ES Mini, the market it basically opened slightly up, a little bit of a opening swing and move up, took out the overnight high, and then came back down and test the value area high from previous sessions, and then it bounces off that, but unable to reclaim the overnight high, and came back in and retraced the entire previous value area before it bounces back near the value area low. And right now it's basically trading above the value area high, and and also inside the IB range. So it is it's trading above the IB low. In the NASDAQ, you can see NASDAQ came all the way down and booked to the yesterday's value area, and right now it's still trading below the overnight low, below the IB range, and below the value area from previous day. Right, so it's kind of mixed bag in the NASDAQ. You can see that just some large cap tech stock is probably hitting that index. And if we go and take a look at the daily candlestick chart for the ES, you can see that it is still still pretty much balancing within this zone here, this 26, 21, 25, and 26.75. I'm still watching for it to break this trend line and move above this 26.75, and make itself to the up toward this this upper edge of the zone near the 2800 area. So, and looking at the volume profile, so you can see that the volume profile here, essentially this is the balance zone that we are currently watching. Right, so it basically is balancing here and looking for it to push about the 25.75. But if it come down and get below this 25.99, so then be watching this particular balance zone back in play. And also a quick look at the market profile. Similarly to the volume profile, it's pretty much balancing up here in this zone here. Okay, so go and take a closer look at today's profile. You can see today's profile right now. It's interesting to watch here. Even though we got this liquidation coming down, notice that today's point of control did not shift down with it right now. You can see that the value area, today's development value area, is overlapping yesterday's value area here, and with the with the point of control shifting up, right? with the point of control shifting up. So that's kind of indicating that the market want to push this thing higher as it push the value higher. So you can see that it is trading above this this value area here, which is yesterday's value area, and right now it's just slightly under the developing point of control here. So I'm looking to see would it be able to come up, retest this overnight high and test the IB the IB high, and maybe put up a new HOD, because looking at this a little bit of a pinch in the volume, the LOD might have been printed, and basically looking at this right here, there's a poor high over here, and also there's a poor low that has been printed today. But yesterday's poor high got taken care of, right? So that got tagged, and so did the point of control from the market profile. So with the breadth looking positive, I am more inclined to look at the possibility of a new HOD, but anything could happen. So that's basically the midday update for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know that you find it informative. And if you're not a subscriber on my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe, and be sure to click on that bell icon to get the notification when I do a video like this, or when I upload a new video onto my YouTube channel. So really appreciate your subscription to my channel. That will definitely help my goal of building up this this channel for this coming year. And thank you for watching, and good luck on your trading.